Riding that pro-Trump wave, last night incumbent Republican South Carolina Congressman Mark Sanford, a frequent Trump critic, he was ousted. We're talking about a shocker in that primary by State Representative Katie Arrington. President Trump tweeted his support for Arrington just moments before the polls opened there. My political representatives didn't want me to get involved in his Mark Sanford primary, thinking that Sanford would easily win. But with a few hours left, I felt that Katie was such a good candidate and Sanford was so bad, I had to give it a shot. Congratulations to Katie Arrington. Also, several other pro-Trump candidates won primaries last night as well. So what does this mean as we move into the all-important midterm elections in November? Here to discuss, Arizona Congressman Andy Biggs, a member of the Judiciary Committee, and, of course, the Freedom Caucus. Representative Biggs, thanks for joining the show.
Good to be with you, Charles. Thank you.
Golly, I mean, it's Corey Stewart won in Virginia. You get Mark Sanford out, Dennis Hoff in Nevada. I mean, clearly it's so interesting because a couple of weeks ago, Boehner was saying that this is now Trump's GOP. I think he wasn't saying it as a compliment, but certainly it is Trump's GOP now, isn't it?
Well, it absolutely is. And as you know, most presidential nominees, they are the de facto leader of their party from the time that they secure the nomination. But President Trump has had to fight for the last essentially 24 months to try to get that role and be able to be effective. And I think what you're seeing now is that he's going to be effective. And I think that people look and say he's keeping his promises. As long as he's keeping his promises, I think he's going to be able to help Republicans win in the midterm elections.
You know, I don't disagree with that, but I also think it's the effort to keep those promises that people see. I think the American public, that message in 2016, I don't think either side of the establishment really either believes that message to this point, or they have buckled down and they refuse to adhere to the will of the people. I mean, the GOP is not what the old school establishment says it is, and you still have some folks out there who believe that they can change the course or won't listen to the public. How insulting is that?
Well, it drives me crazy because he was elected to be a change agent and a disruptor. I think I was. That's what I campaigned on. And we get here and we find that the pillars of that entrenchment go very, very deep. And it's going to take jackhammers in some instances to blow it up and get us moving back in a direction where we represent the people. I mean, the vast middle class who elected President Trump, good grief, they're the ones that the back of all the taxes are on their backs. I guess that's the point. And they feel it, and they know President Trump's trying to keep his promises. Congress has got to deliver now. Well, we've got to deliver.
Let's talk about that for a moment, because you have Bob Corker, who, of course, isn't running for re-election, saying that we might poke the bear. And, of course, he doubled down on that, saying that there's a Trump cult, so to speak. Meanwhile, you do have the House. You've got a couple of key immigration bills that are going to be voted on that include DACA solutions. I don't think the White House is okay with. You've got the Senate pushing back on the ZTE deal. I don't want to be hypocritical here, because I thought Congress ceded a lot of their constitutional authority when President Obama was in office. So I know you guys don't want to lay down for the executive branch all the time. But what do you make of this most recent salvo from a lot of Republicans still on Capitol Hill?
Well, I think that's distinctive from the Article I, Section 8 authority that we're trying to protect and be a check and a balance on the executive branch. That's distinctive. What's going on here is, I think, is that similar never Trump type of mentality. I think Donald Trump's trying his instincts are right. I think he's trying to do some pretty good things with the economy, and ZTE, that's a big problem that we have to deal with. But I'm just telling you, this notion that we have to be disruptive with the disruptor is just a fallacy. We've got to embrace what we can embrace and run forward united. Otherwise, people will say, who want us to govern, they'll say, we just don't care about the fight anymore. You can't get it done. We have got to get it done and work together.
All right. Congressman Biggs, it's always great to see you. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Charles.